Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video here for the Apothecary Diaries, Season 1, Episode 7. Last episode was, fucking awesome. Mao Mao is an absolute freak. She fiends for the goddamn drugs. And, we found out there's some bigger plots going on here. With somebody poisoning the soup, and then, Lady Leisha's, I think that's her name. I might have completely forgotten her name. But, her own lady-in-waiting was trying to make her look bad in front of the Emperor by having her be picky when it came to what she was eating, but in reality she is actually allergic and it makes her burst out in bad rashes from eating mackerel. So that was bad, but hopefully her lady-in-waiting was scared enough by Mao Mao to where she won't try to do anything else to her, and she because we heard that Lady Leisha's own people were like disrespecting her in the fact that she's so picky, and so maybe her own lady-in-waiting didn't think someone who's picky is deserving of being a concubine, especially one of the top 4, so she wanted to try and sabotage her, but maybe she understands now she literally cannot help it and it literally could have killed her. So hopefully that's all sorted out, but we still got the issue with the fire, the stuff going on with the fire and the secret messaging. The soup was poisoned. That was meant to go to everybody, at least I believe it was meant to go to everybody. So lots of different moving plots here. We also saw a more sincere side to Jinshi that Mao Mao actually didn't hate for once. He wasn't being a troll, he was actually being sincere and trying to take her to get help after she ate the poison. So yeah, overall really incredible episode I was gonna say last week, but can't tell. I'm recording this right after the last episode because I wanted to get right into the next one. But yeah, really good episode. So let's go ahead and let's get into episode 7 here. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Without further ado, stop straight into the Apothecary Diaries, Season 1, Episode 7. Also, if you are interested, I'm gonna be pretty. By the time this goes up on YouTube, I will most definitely be pretty far ahead on this series. So if you want to get ahead, feel free to check out the Patreon. Oh, Mao Mao backstory. Oh, she seemed to really like her dad. I hope he's doing okay. I'm sure that's what she's imagining as well. She's hoping he's doing okay. Where do they have her? Is this just her? This is not her regular bedroom. Okay, here we go. It's in terrible condition. Damn, and she's totally fine because she threw it all up and is resistant somewhat to poisons, but they're not gonna let her go. So they've just been forcing her to sleep. The baby's crawling now! Oh my god, you little adorable thing! And the freckles are back. I'm uncomfortable without them. Wow, so people were interested in Mao Mao? Wow. Gaoshin's here. Why is he here? He was in a pretty high-ranking seat, yeah. In his own way, huh? It's OST, man. They've used it a couple times now. Or is Hongying being sparkly-eyed too? Does she like Gaoshin or something? This is the one that was poisoned. Please don't eat it! Hey, she might really want to, you never know. Well, she definitely wants to. She was usually asking Jinshi last episode if he'd let her finish it. Oxidized and no. Oh, so it won't even taste good anymore because it's all oxidized and metally and it tastes bad. Gotcha. So she wouldn't want to eat it anyway. Holy screw. What an odd word to describe poison. Yeah, I agree with you, Gaoshin. So they had it wrapped up, yeah. I see. Ah. Those are fingerprints, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Guess how they held it. She's still... So she thought back to that lady in waiting again. I don't think it could have been her that poisoned the soup, though. Because that was straight up poison, and she seemed horrified at the idea of poisoning Lady Leisha at all. It's, at least to me, it could be revealed later that it's different, but from my watch, it appeared as though she did not mean to poison her. She just wanted to make her look bad in front of the Emperor by having her be picky when she's actually allergic. And once Mao Mao made it apparent to that lady in waiting that she was allergic and this could kill her, she immediately looked horrified at what she had done. So I don't believe she was the one who was involved with this poison, unless she was trying to take out another lady in waiting, which I don't think would be the case if she was so terrified to harm her own, not take out another concubine, because that food was going to Gyokyo. I don't think she was involved with the soup poisoning. But I'm glad we're diving into it more, because I had questions, because last episode focused very hard on the mackerel and fish that Leisha ate, and we kind of didn't talk about the soup. Lishu, sorry, I've been calling her Leisha. Lishu. I've been doing that since the beginning of this video. Whoops. And now started to touch the rim of the bowl. That makes sense. Am I misunderstanding? Because she said Lishu's lady in waiting. Is this Lishu's poison bowl of soup? Because Mao Mao took a sip of hers, but then I thought this was the one that Mao Mao tasted out of. I guess this is Lishu's instead. They took hers. Why is the taster's finger mark on the high rank concubine's bowl? So, okay. I think I get it. Okay. So, Lady Lishu's taster swapped with Gyokyo's, and not knowing, because Gyokyo had no preference of food, and so she would eat whatever. And so she swapped and gave the jellyfish bowl that Gyokyo originally had, went over to Lady Lishu. But she did not know that the soup that was Lady Lishu's soup was poisoned. She didn't know that. And so the Lady Lishu's soup got swapped over to Mao Mao's, to which Mao Mao tasted the poison. I got it now. So much stuff was happening. I think I was overthinking things and confusing myself, but I got it now. That makes sense. Yeah, was that pink? But nobody did. Appear like a buffoon who can't read the room. Yeah, so it goes farther than her just trying to make her eat food that she thought she was picky about. They were trying to make her just look bad in everything. Oh my god, man, this show's crazy. That's right. They called this a proxy war, but that's not what that was at all. They were getting onto them because they were letting their concubine look like a fool. Oh my god. Yeah, for not doing their jobs. But her own ladies in waiting seem to fucking hate her. Yeah. Because she thought she was being picky. Yeah, it literally ended up saving it ended up saving the taster's life. Because Lady Lishu's taster would have tasted that soup and then died of the poison. But since it went to Mao Mao, Mao Mao was able to taste it. Her resistance held up for a second, and then she spit it all out and washed her mouth out. And then, obviously, later, Jinshi made her throw everything up. But yeah, it ended up saving the taster's life. Oh, 100%. It's horribly distasteful. They are actively bullying her. Made her wear that bad dress. Tried to make her eat the fish because they thought she was just being picky about it, and all the above. Yeah. Yeah, that's... yeah. Perspective to wed her deceased husband's son. I mean, yeah, she was a concubine to the previous emperor at 9 years old, and now she's going after his son. Noble lips are supposed to go. And yet there's a fingerprint right where her mouth is. That's... oh man, this show is so good. What the fuck? Okay, that's so good. It's a good question. She did. I love when Mao Mao goes cat mode, but also I just love how she's opening up to Gaoshun but refuses to tell Jinshi anything. And then again, she didn't... he is questioning her on why she didn't say anything yesterday, but she's been fully open with him today. She thought that if she revealed it, they'd kill her. And Mao Mao didn't want her to die for some petty thing like that. I gotcha. Especially that life belongs to a food taster. Try to explain it so they won't kill her. Thank you, Gaoshun. I appreciate that. Yeah, you made the swap so you got to taste poison, you freak. Okay, I got the whole situation now. It's a little... very many interweaving things, but at its baseline, it's pretty simple. I was just confused on who swapped food with what and things like that, but they laid it out here and made it super simple. Mao Mao had the jellyfish. She had the jellyfish dish that was supposed to go to Gyokyo, and a non-poisoned soup. But it got swapped, and so the poison soup, or no, yeah, and a non-poisoned soup. And it got swapped so that Li Xiu had the jellyfish, which she was allergic to, and Mao Mao now had the poison soup that Li Xiu originally had. And the lady-in-waiting who wanted to make Li Xiu look bad did not know there was any sort of poison in anything at all, given her reactions we saw last episode. All makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Oh, this girl. She can't even fight back, because Gaoshun probably put it in a way to so Jinshi wouldn't go after her. Yeah, but we just know that the taster was not the one who poisoned the soup. That was somebody else entirely. But we gotta figure out who the hell that was quickly. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's so true. He's got the same hairpin, the same clothes on, and everything. Your natural self is showing? Oh? So this is his normal self when he's not putting on like an act or anything? He's actually like a pretty chill person when he's not putting on that persona. Because we saw his natural persona around Mao Mao whenever he was worried for her. No! I love Gaoshun. Like, after you since you were born. And also, realistically, let's go... oh, fuck. I don't think she's been shown this episode, but whatever her name is, the oh, shit. Hang on, I'm just gonna fucking look it up. Is it Aduo? Aduo is Jinshi's mom. I'm 99.99999% certain that is Jinshi's mom. But then again, if she was Jinshi's mom, that would mean Jinshi is the emperor's son. That's what that would indicate, right? Because Aduo is 35, and so it is entirely possible that she had a kid at like 16, 17, 18 and had Jinshi, because Jinshi is probably 16, 17 to 18, around that age range, and so it would make total sense that she could have had Jinshi. I'm not gonna... I was saying in the previous episode, because they look so alike, I was like, maybe she's his sister or something, and that's how he's in such a high-ranking position. But I think he might be her son. I really do think he might be her son. It's entirely possible that she had a kid before she met the Emperor. But then again, I also have to wonder with like the purity chastity thing, the Emperor wouldn't go after somebody who's already had a kid from somebody else. So I don't know. I have many questions about Jinshi, but I am 99.999% certain that Aduo is his mom. There's no way she's not. They have the same hair, same face shape, All of the above. I could be totally talking out of my ass, but it really feels like there's no way she is not his mom at this point. I don't think anyone noticed your true status. See, anyone noticed your true status? He's the Emperor's son. That totally has to be what this shit is. And the Emperor's like hiding that he had a kid when he was younger? Only special individuals can wear. Huh. So many questions, man. I'm loving this. We're really getting into the meat and the potatoes of the characters here and whatnot. I love it. You can get out of the rear palace. Yeah, Mama has not looked into what the special meaning of the hairpins are at all. Now, all the ladies in waiting would have had to mention was getting out of the rear palace, and Mama would have been on top of that shit instantly. But they only said there's some special reasoning behind them, and so Mama was just not at all interested. Is there ever gonna ask someone to take you out of the rear palace? I love Shaolin. I love her. Yeah, lots of stuff. Since what? Since one of the two lost his important parts? Damn, that's fucked up, talking about Jinshi. Lee Haku is how he gets drawn into this. Did she take that consolation hairpin seriously? Jade Pavilion Mau. Yeah, you only know who that could be. He looks a little less than enthused about this. I promise you she's not into you, man. She just wants to get out of here. She doesn't look anything like she looked like before. As long as you can vouch for me. Damn, that dog attitude disappeared entirely. Fucking A. My god. She's got a bunch of the wood things in her hands, right? Oh my god. She has introduction letters. Those are all of the people from the brothel. Or I especially remember Pyrene. I don't remember the other two names, to be honest, but they're high up people. Memo got connections! And that super high class brothel could cost a year of my salary, and she's giving you that shit for free. But Mao is... Oh, he's not gonna pass up on this offer. No, and she pulled out the other hairpins, which neither of those are people who can get her out of here, by the way, because Li Hua is in direct contact with the Emperor. I don't think she would do that. And then Jinshi obviously works directly here. He's not gonna do that either. Rose quartz and silver, huh? Mama playing her cards perfectly here. She's taking her things and leaving. You can't hide that shit-eating grin on your face, Mao. I see that a million miles away. You'd go before any of us. Oh, they think she's like... They think she's like getting married or something. Coincidence? She has no idea what the hairpin means. for Jinshi. Definitely talking about Jinshi. And he's stuck in there with all the paperwork. Gyokyo's having a fun time. What I've always loved about Gyokyo is she's always just on the side giggling about all their antics. What kind of face? Jinshi? Talking about Jinshi. The day after Mama had already left. You're such a troll! Gyokyo! Such a fucking troll! Oh my god, this woman is the biggest troll ever. Mao Mao took off with somebody, as if she doesn't know exactly why Mao Mao's leaving. But she knows damn well Mao Mao has no interest in this guy. Her look she gave him! Oh my god, I love this. I love this so much. This is the funniest shit. Damn, she actually got to go home for a bit and be on the walls and moats. Lee Haku's looking so he dressed up to the nines as well. Fair point. We've entered. Yep, they have to call it the pleasure district because the red light district is not well regarded in history. Wanting to become like them. Damn. There's Grandma. Ah! Yeah, I mean, she's been gone for a long ass time. I had a feeling she wasn't gonna get the warmest welcome, or they're gonna be like terrified. Because Mama hadn't been contacted in forever. They probably all thought she was fucking dead. Or got kidnapped, which she did. This is the old madam proprietor, yeah. Oh my god, she used to get these punches when she was younger to puke out all the poison. Damn, he is pretty buff. This could be what? 10 whole months, holy shit. Even though we're introduction only. Won't leave those muscles alone. Oh god, is she like a fiend for strong men or something? I'll add it to the tab, damn. Drain him over. That's crazy. I mean, Jinshi's got a dick, he just can't, he's got no cum in there. Sorry, that's, I probably shouldn't, I don't know if YouTube likes vulgar language like that. Because, like, you can cuss, obviously, and stuff now, but I don't know if they're a big fan of talking about sexual things in specifics. I have no idea if that's allowed. And put the brothels out of business. Yeah. And then she's back home. I hope Dad's okay. He was kind of old. They started this episode with a flashback of her and her dad. I really hope he's okay. Has been nearly a full year. Oh, he's okay. There you go. A while? It was 10 months! But I'm glad she got to go see her dad. Aww. You can just see how much she loves her dad. Such a sweet scene. This is a side of Mama you don't usually see. She's genuinely just all smiles around him. She clearly loves him so much. I'd love to see this side of her. And this beautiful OST too. Damn, she's even letting her hair down. I have to leave her pals in 2 days. Aww, she gets to go sleep at home for a day. Or a couple. Damn, this OST is so good. What's Papa thinking about?
とは因果だね。
What? Wait, what? You can't end it there. What the fuck? Now I like I feel like I have to watch the next episode. What do you mean a twist of fate? What does that mean? God damn it, dude. I hate cliffhangers so much. No idea what the fuck a twist of fate is supposed to mean. That's kind of a terrifying sentence. So her father was involved with the rear palace? I have no idea, but we're clearly going to find out more. Or maybe we won't find out more, but maybe we're going to get hints as to what's possibly going on here. What I really like what they're doing is that we got the issue with the fire and the wood things and the soup and all the above, and we don't know what's going on with that, but we're taking a full break for Mao Mao to go home for a little while. So I really like that. And so I take it next episode is probably going to wrap up her trip to home, and then she's going to head back. But this was a super good episode. This was probably the funniest episode of the entire show. Honestly, the funniest moment happened last episode where she was asking Jinchi if she could drink the rest of the soup. But I think as a whole, this episode was fucking hilarious. This show is absolutely awesome in literally every regard. And I actually love this show so much. It's so good. Anyway, though, I think that is going to wrap it for my reaction to the Apothecary Diaries, episode 7. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.